Welcome back, by the way, to anybody that has already been to the previous ones. And if not, welcome if you're here for the first time. Today, we're going to be talking about unlocking AI with GMP and Google Cloud. So many of you did join us for the first episodes, the first two episodes, where we talked about measurement foundations and server-side tagging. Today, we're taking the next step in that journey. So first of all, hello, my name is Ronnie, and I am the head of the platform specialist team here at TRKKN. You might be surprised to see my face. I'm standing in for Elle today. However, I am merely the bread on the table while we wait for the main courses, of which we have two today in Max and Duncan. So before we get over there, I'm losing myself a little bit there. The first episode, I'm just going to recap a little bit before we do get on to Max and Duncan. So the first episode, we focused on measurement foundations. We learned this is crucial because the quality of any AI activations we want to leverage later on depends massively on the quality of the data going into those models. There were 4 key products we talked about, and if you missed or need a reminder for any of those, you can rewatch the episode via the recording that you should have received. In the last episode, we talked about server-side tagging and also focused on some amazing products in Pantheon, a library of solutions built in Google Cloud. We learned that server-side tagging gives you greater governance and control over the data flowing into the marketing tags, but putting tags into cloud-based environment that you control rather than firing locally on the customer's device. The added benefits of this approach are twofold. We heard how lifting tags from client side to server side is delivering average site speed improvements between 0.2 and 1.1 seconds for clients. Now, this doesn't sound a lot, but you know that every 10th of a second matters really in terms of having an impact on bounce rates and conversion rates. So it's pretty big, really. Having control over the tags in server-side environment also means we can pass through additional data that is otherwise held offline. Pantheon is Google's library of solutions built into Google Cloud, which helps streamline these activations. Phoebe, for example, was one of the tools in the Pantheon library which connects you to Google's Vertex AI model, making it easier than ever to pass AI predictive analytics directly to your marketing tags in real time. Today, we're going to dive deeper into the advanced analytics capabilities in Google Cloud. You're going to hear more about products like Vertex AI and BigQuery and how to use these products to build marketing data platforms. So I'm looking forward to hearing from our speakers. I hope you are too. But again, a quick reminder before I do pass over the mic. We've got one more episode to wrap up the series after today. Next time, we're going to give you a close look at activation channels for cloud analytics. And it's a natural flow on from today's session. So you won't want to miss that after watching today. Again, if you're joining us today for the first time, you can watch the previous episodes via the link that we sent you for the short period. And also, if you can drop questions that you might have into the chat, that would be lovely. We had a bit of a technical issue last time, which meant that we didn't get around to doing those questions. We should have a bit of time at the end to have a little look through those. So if you could throw those in the chat, that would be lovely. And we'll have a little look at those at the end. So the bread on the table is now finished, and I'm going to hand you over to the first main course, which is Max, our head of AdTech. Our AdTech lead at TRKKN. So if you can kick off there, Max, that would be lovely.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for a warm welcome. So hi everyone, I am Max, AdTech lead at TRKKN UK, and today I would like to take you on the journey of how cloud and AI is shaping the future of advertising. As some of you might know, the world of cloud and AI is very vast, and you can achieve the great results with the right approach. But we would like to break it down into small pieces, and hopefully today you will go out by knowing what to do and what the next steps when it comes to elevating your marketing efforts with AI and cloud. So when it comes to cloud and its impact on advertising, we like to think of it as a journey. And when we ask ourselves the right questions, we're able to get the right answers. For some, the journey might look like a natural curve progression, but I personally see this journey like climbing a ladder. We begin at the base where we simply observe what's happening with our campaigns, our data, our products. And once we get a bit of insight, we start ascending the ladder. We understand deeper how our campaigns perform, and we use those events and analyze them for diagnostics. As we ascend further up the ladder, we harness the power of predictive analytics, and we use the data to anticipate future trends, customer behaviors. And once we get to a pinnacle where we have a prescriptive analytics and automation, we able to use the AI and data to empower us to make more informed decisions and take proactive actions based on those insights. So ultimate goal and to leverage AI capabilities to optimize marketing strategies, enhance customer experience, and drive business growth. Now, why we think the Google Cloud is the right tool for this journey. So imagine having all your marketing data neatly organized and ready available in one central location. That's essentially a unified data ecosystem of Google Cloud. It's like having a well-stocked library where you can easily find the information you need. This ecosystem encompasses of tools for storing and managing data, making predictions, visualizing insight, and even building custom application. By integrating data from various sources and applying AI-powered analytics, businesses can gain comprehensive understanding of their customers and make data-driven decisions to fuel their success. While the cloud is a very comprehensive tool and it allows you to do various great things, it becomes even more powerful and help you to revolutionize your day-to-day activities by combining its capabilities with rich data from Google Marketing Platform that helps you to unlock the world of possibilities. It's like having a high-performance engine that propels your advertising campaigns to the new heights. You can track and analyze your customer interactions across various touch points, build predictive models to anticipate their needs and preferences, and deliver personalized experience that resonate them on a deeper level. We can utilize different tools from the BigQuery to store the data, and use Vertex AI to analyze and build models for predictions. So let's dive a bit deeper into how the connection benefits the advertising marketeers. So let's imagine you're able to collect all your detailed information about how users interact with your website, with your apps, with your product, and then picture using machine learning AI to predict their next move. So you know actually what might happen before it happened. And you're able to tailor your advertising, your messaging, your approach accordingly based on that insight. So this is the power of integrating the Google Marketing Platform with the Google Cloud. And it helps you and enables you to boost your efficiency, target campaigns more precisely, and effectively understand the long-term value of a consumer. So we're talking about the lifetime value and able to make most of it. So data-driven insight is there to help you create better experiences and resonate with your audience. Let's look at a real life example. So here we have Tirendo, a tire retailer, who wanted to increase their sales like any other company out there. They partnered with us to leverage AI tools for prediction, which customers were more likely to make a purchase. By creating a conversion probability model based on this high potential customer data insight, we were able to achieve a remarkable 16% increase in average order value. This success story demonstrates the tangible impact of AI-powered marketing. It's not just about a theory, it's about achieving measurable results. Now I'm going to pass on to Duncan. That's going to take you a bit further down the lane of the Google Cloud and its capabilities.
Thanks, Max. So hi, everybody. I'm Duncan. When I'm not being a main course, I've been called a main course before. I'm an engagement manager in the GTech Ads professional services team here at Google. I've been here at Google for about, RIP, Optimize 360. Well, I've been here since Optimize 360 was a member of the Google Analytics 360 suite back in the day. And since then, I've been working across retail, finance, CPG, travel, a lot of industries and a lot of different projects. But most of what I do now is a lot of advanced data projects, getting first-party data into Google Cloud, into Google Marketing Platform, Google Ads, to try and drive value for advertisers. Okay. Now, as part of my job, I talk a lot about things like customer data platforms. And a lot of our customers are currently investing in customer data platforms, or they're deciding to build their own on Google Cloud to try and improve their marketing effectiveness. Now, why are they doing this? Well, marrying a privacy-safe marketing data platform with the power of Google's AI can allow you to, one, use data as a competitive advantage because no other company has the same insights into your customers as you do. Two, get a single comprehensive view of your customer and understand the holistic value that they bring, not just transactions, but also if, for example, you're a publisher, then starting to understand the revenue that they will generate through their browsing activity as well. Three, we love AI. And we want to use the power of AI to understand the future value of your customers as well, not just the historic value. We want to be able to identify the common traits of those high value customers so that we can understand how to bring more of those in and how to keep the ones that we've got. And we also want to look at what might be the next best action to engage with your customers and how to deepen your relationship with them. Now, once we've done that, we want to be able to create personalized content at scale so that we can put the right message in front of the right customer at the right time. Now, doing all of this will help you reap the rewards in terms of your improved marketing ROI, but also in terms of employee productivity as well. Oh, a little fast there. Now, the architecture that powers marketing analytics use cases can take many different forms. We can play sort of logo Lego and put many of the different Google Cloud platform tools in here, depending on the individual use case that you've got. But generally, we've got sort of 5 key steps to any marketing analytics platform. The first is to collect all of your data, make your business and your customer data accessible all in one place so that you can start to use it together. You then want to transform that data, start wrangling it into the right form to be easily joined to other first-party and or third-party data sets. You then need to go and analyze your data to derive meaningful insights from it. You may choose to visualize that data as well, so that you can actually present those insights in a way that's easily interpreted across the organization. So not just by analysts and engineers, but even marketers and your finance teams as well. And then finally, we want to go ahead and activate the data. So that's using those insights to actually drive value, either through data-driven decision-making, data-driven products, or of course, data-driven marketing. Now here we're showing you a typical batch architecture, but this can of course be done using streaming data if you want to be getting these insights in near real time. So our Google Cloud team have taken these ideas of customer data platforms, marketing data platforms. We've identified a set of 12 actionable use cases that drive the most value for most of our customers. Now, these are spread across marketing analytics, digital commerce, planning, innovation. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go through all of these today. And it's a shame that so many of you are looking forward to enhanced customer insights. Perhaps we can schedule another session to deep dive into those particular use cases a little bit more. But what I wanted to do today is focus on some of those that my team works on the most, and that's things like propensity to convert modeling, customer lifetime value optimization, and of course, customer segmentation. So digital marketing, I believe, is probably the area of the business where it's easiest to quantify the ROI of AI. And over the last few years, I've seen several key areas where the application of AI has been really successful. So some advertisers, like lead generators, price comparison sites, other sites that are driving sales via a third party, and or advertisers that have a really long click to sale cycle. So that might be, auto industry, for example. All of these can really struggle to bid to their ultimate business objective, which is a sale owned by a third party or something that takes much longer than cookies will allow us to track. So they can struggle to bid to that business objective. Now, for these advertisers, propensity models can be a really effective way to create a quickly available, high quality, fresh conversion we can put in our platforms and that's closely aligned with your ultimate business objectives, so that we can use that with smart bidding and really, grab the power of Google's embedded AI. Now, the second use case is lifetime value. Google has been advertising the use of customer lifetime value for a while now. If you haven't read any of the white papers by our chief evangelist, Neil Hoyne, I'd really recommend going away and doing that. However, in my experience, relatively few advertisers have actually been successful in embracing this. And the ones that have, where I've seen the greatest success in combining the lifetime value ethos with Google Spot bidding technology, is where they are looking to acquire new customers with a high predicted lifetime value. And that allows them to maximize the long-term return on their short-term marketing investment. Finally, we've seen advertisers do a lot of advanced segmentation to remarket to customers who are most likely to drive value. They might be existing customers who are high lifetime value, for example, and we really want to make sure that they re-engage and don't churn. Or they might be potential customers, things like abandoned cart, where we want to bring them back in and make sure that they don't get away. Using AI here and creating those more advanced segmentations is a really good way to improve the ability of your marketing to drive specific actions. It's worth calling out that we always need to make sure that the juice is worth the squeeze here. Make sure that the addressable reach of those audiences is going to be worth the ROI that you're going to get, the investment that you're going to put in there. If not, if you find out that you over segment and actually then end up with very small audiences, you're probably not going to get the return that you're expecting. Okay. So I want to deep dive into some of the tools that we see advertisers using for this. And I'm going to start with Vertex AI. Now, this is Google Cloud's workhorse for AI development. It's a very versatile tool, and it's a very versatile platform that has a lot of different tools within it. Now, for users that don't have their own training data, or that would like to adapt Google's world-class models to include some of their own specific data, or you'd like to quickly build and deploy a custom model without having to worry about selecting a specific algorithm or tuning hyperparameters. For all of these, we provide AutoML across a number of different domains, things like vision, video, language, speech, as well as structured data, things like AutoML tables and forecast. If you want to democratize AI across your organization, then we also have low or no code workflows using AutoML or BQML. I won't go too much into BQML today, but it's a really analyst-friendly tool that allows you to directly train and use machine learning models in a SQL-like environment without having to go away and learn a new programming language or a new set of tools. And of course, you can leverage generative AI and large language models within Vertex AI. That's So far, we're seeing a lot of success using that for creative purposes and for more sort of predictive and analytic workloads. We're starting to see those use cases bubble up with varying degrees of success. We'll probably report back on that next year, I would imagine. And for more advanced users that want full control of that model building process, Vertex AI also provides end-to-end tooling for your data scientists. It starts with the Vertex AI Workbench service, which offers a notebook environment. If you've ever used things like Jupyter, Colab, you'll be very familiar with this. And it offers seamless visual and code-based integrations with a broad array of analytics and data platforms and services. For more advanced ML engineers, you can also use custom workflows with a variety of experimentation, training, and prediction capabilities to provide those ML engineers with everything that you need to effectively manage the process of developing and deploying a machine learning model across the model lifecycle. And finally, we have the ML ops tools to help improve the productivity of your engineers and data scientists, allowing you to get the most out of your AI investments by reusing a lot of that, a lot of those valuable features, and making sure that we are able to evaluate things like model drift over time and automate the process of retraining models. So we've built a model, we've generated some predictions, we've done some funky stuff with AI, or we've even just started to segment customers based on some basic business rules, like this is an existing customer, this is somebody who's a lead but hasn't yet converted. What we need to do next is to start to integrate data into Google Ads or marketing platform to actually use it in digital marketing. Now, for Google Ads, this can actually be done in a few simple steps these days. I've been waiting for a tool like this to come for 8 years. Really glad that it's here now. And you can use Google Ads Data Manager to go and schedule batch uploads from places like Google Cloud, SFTP, Salesforce, an array of other sources directly from within the Google Ads UI. So it's really user-friendly. It can be managed by the marketers that are actually creating campaigns and know what kind of segmentation or values that they want to bring in here. Import that data for measurement, optimization, and targeting use cases as well. And this can all be done without necessarily needing a data engineer to go and schedule each upload and monitor it over time. So it's a really powerful tool. Now that's for Google Ads, but if you want to pull data into Google Marketing Platform as well, you can use a solution that that my broader team has developed called First Party Data Scheduler. You may have heard of it before, formerly known as TypeLock. And this is an open source solution that has a really simple web UI that's hosted by Google, and then a cloud agnostic backend that you can deploy in your environment of choice. We're adding built-in error handling, and this is maintained by Google's customer solutions engineers. So the challenge of keeping on top of API versions across multiple tools all the time becomes much more easier to deal with. So those two solutions are really great for uploading batches of data. That is aligned with our best practices for getting data into the platform, regularly uploading conversions within 1 day of them occurring. However, as we called out in the first episode of this series, Google believes that tag-based measurement and audiences are a really key part of a durable setup that enable advertisers to get the most out of our embedded AI. And as I believe my colleague James covered in the previous webinar in this series, server-side Google Tag Manager, it's a really great, powerful tool that can be used for first-party analysis and enrichment of your data. So I personally am particularly excited about the prospect of using our Phoebe solution to bring applied AI into those real-time use cases. So starting to collect signals from your data layer, or first-party cookies, or browser in real time, being able to enrich that with extra customer segmentation or business context in a really secure and controlled way. And then being able to take all of that data and generate predictions that can be sent to multiple endpoints in a server-to-server context, or putting those into your tags. If you're putting those commercially sensitive values into your Google tags, then we can encrypt those conversion values as well to keep them safe. So that's what I'm excited about. I'm going to hand back to Max to talk about how some of these kind of advanced analytics use cases can actually be put into action.
Thank you, Duncan. This was very, very exciting to hear how it all works together. So as Duncan mentioned, we're going to dive a bit deeper into the use cases and see how you can utilize the different tools when it comes to Google Cloud and AI. So before we go into the details, I think it's very important to know that the expectation of customers are evolving. So in the recent study by Google, they analyzed and they realized that the consumers actually crave a personalized and relevant marketing experience. This is where the AI steps in. Businesses that have been embracing AI in their advertising strategies are reaping the rewards. We're seeing the increase in ROAS by those who are using GA4-based AI solutions. We're seeing increase in conversions by those who utilize likes of Phoebe for their BBB activity and using generative AI for data-driven activation. Seeing the high returns for the advertising investments and gaining more valuable conversions, we understand that the utilization of AI can drive impressive results and help to transform the marketing landscape. But now going into the practical use cases. So we're going to start and explore the predicting customer churn. So effectively, churn in here refers to any customer who stops using your product or service or going to your page. So effectively, it's like losing a valuable member of your community. And AI and Google Cloud can help you to analyze the customer user behavior patterns and identifies those who are at risk of churning. By utilizing the data insights and BigQuery and various different tools, helps you to proactively measure and the re-engagement with your potential churning user base, and help you to prevent that from happening. So it's about nurturing customer relationship and fostering long-term loyalty. The second use case is audience segmentation. So now imagine being able to tailor your advertising and marketing messaging for different groups of customers based on their unique needs and preferences. This is effectively audience segmentation. But now AI can also help you to analyze the vast amount of the consumer data and divide your audiences into, first of all, different segments, but not only to segregate them, but also help you to fine-tune and tailor the activity and leverage the AI capabilities for predictive modeling. That helps you to not only build tailored audiences, but able to prevent or target those who might be a lookalike to your potential audience that you're targeting. So this helps you to resonate with them on each segment and resulting in high engagement and conversions. So effectively, it's having a personalized conversation with each group of the customers. The third use case is the customer lifetime value. So as we all know, not all customers are created equally. Some are likely to spend more with your business over the others. AI can also help you to identify those high-value customers by predicting their lifetime value. So this allows you to focus your marketing efforts on nurturing this valuable relationship and maximizing the long-term contribution to a business. So effectively, it's all about building the lasting connection with your loyal and most profitable customers. And to give you a little sneak peek on how it all works behind the curtains, how the process operates when it comes to building predictive and propensity modeling, I'm going to showcase here the cycle. So we usually start by preparing and labeling the data in the correct ways to make sure it's unified by taking data from GA4, for example, taking it to BigQuery where you can do all the transformation, extraction, and modification to make sure it's all unified in the right format. Once that data is ready, it's being sent to the Vertex AI for its training. So effectively, it's like practicing a new skill. So AI is training, learning, and making the right tangible decisions. Once the model is learned and is ready to deploy it, we are effectively sending it out in the world to do its job. So we sending the data back to, let's say, GA4, and from there we sending the train model data into activation platforms such as DV360, SA360, or Campaign Manager, where it starts activating and leveraging that data in real time. So obviously, we have to keep an eye on this performance and make sure everything is working as expected. But Vertex AI or general AI is here to simplify the process, make it very accessible for everyone to use the advanced solutions and tackle various challenges. To finish up, I think we spoke about it in the last webinar, but I want to bring back one of another success story with Coop, a retailer who wanted to improve their marketing efficiency. So they partnered up with us to use AI to predict which website visitors were more likely to make a purchase. By targeting audiences real-time machine learning model for conversion probability prediction, we were able to achieve a remarkable 60% increase in marketing efficiency, which meaning more conversions, more engagements, more sales, everything all around was a big success. So this demonstrates yet again the power of AI to optimize your efforts to achieve better results. So it's all about working smarter, not harder. Now as we reach the end, I would like to recap on the key takeaways. We explored how Google Cloud and AI can help you build smarter audiences, gain deeper insights from your data, and deliver personalized experiences that drive results. By embracing advanced analytics and AI, you can gain competitive advantage and achieve great success in your efforts. If you're ready to embark on this exciting journey, we're here to support here at TRKKN on every step of the way. Get in touch if you want to book a discovery session or a workshop, and together we'll be able to unlock the power of AI and hopefully propel you to the new heights. Thank you very much. And I'll now pass back it to Ronnie.
Now then, guys, thank you very much both to Max and Duncan. Great talks there, absolutely great talks. Looking at the chat, it looks a little bit quiet. So does that mean that we've not got any questions coming in? It looks that way to me. Yeah, quiet, right? I assume that's we're all good. That means that everybody learned everything that they need to know. That does bring our session to a close, though. So I hope you all found it useful and you took away some valuable insight. If there is anything that you heard today that you want to discuss, or you've got any more questions, just give us a shout at the email address that you can see there, which is info.uk@trakken.com. Trakken spelled TRKKN. That's right. We do have a short feedback form as well. Again, you know the drill. There's a QR code there. Please scan that. We'd love it if you could just spend 60 seconds there and just answer a couple of simple questions. It helps us put the best content together for future sessions. So again, completely honest feedback would be lovely in there. Again, thank you to the speakers and thank you to everybody else for joining this morning. And I hope and we hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Thanks very much.